Assalamu alaikum. I'm Umar Albaz, fourth year physical therapy student at Motricity Medical College.
And I am Ahmed Jabali, fourth year also in Motricity Medical College.
We're going to talk about the Motricity Index for motor impairment after stroke, which is used to analyze the arm and leg movements in the first 6 months after stroke. One movement at proximal middle distal joints from the arm and leg was selected to represent strength at each joint. Now, based on the analysis of early stroke in the first 6 months, weighted scores were developed to represent the difficulty of progressing of one muscle grade to the next. Maximum total score for the arm is 99, and the same goes for the legs. The assessment type is observational while the patient is seated. The number of items that is being assessed are 6 on each side, 3 for the arms and 3 for the legs. The age ranges are starting from the 18 years old going onwards. The upper extremity tests that are being used are shoulder abduction, elbow flexion, and bench grip. And the lower extremity tests are hip flexion, knee extension, and dorsiflexion. Now we're going to demonstrate the test for the arm, and we will start with shoulder abduction by asking the patient by moving his arms from off the chest. Please move your arm up. Okay, good. Relax. Now we will check for the power. Okay. Good. Relax. Next, we're going to check for elbow flexion by asking the patient to bend his arm from 90 degrees. Okay, relax. Now checking for power. Good. Now for bench grasp, we will demonstrate it later in this video. Next test for the legs. First going for hip flexion. Please elevate your leg up toward your chest. Yes. Now checking the power again. Good. Next test was for knee extension. Please elevate your leg. Okay. For power. Good. Third test is for ankle dorsiflexion. Okay.
Now I'll ask the patient to grasp this cube and hold it. Now I will try to pull it with minimal resistance. Now I will try to pull it with maximum resistance. Good.
Finally, after all the scores of arm and leg and grip has been collected on both sides, the data interpretation will first start with summing the points of arm and grip scores of one side and adding it to 1. After that, the summation of leg points of one side is added to 1, and finally the sum of arm and leg scores of one side will be divided by 2. The minimum scores is 0, while the maximum score is 100.
That was the end of our video. Thank you all for watching.